Something is threatening this home.
My bed is shaken so violently, I was literally thrown out and onto the floor.
Something that defies explanation.
That did scare me.
Now, Nadine Mercy and her team of paranormal investigators have entered the home.
Something's popping in, doesn't want me in this space at all.
To collect hard evidence and ghostly messages.
That energy's coming right through the bathroom and it's right coming up my back.
To determine what's terrorizing this house.
Oh my God. I've stirred up some stuff here.
This is Fenelon Falls, a vibrant lakeside town and home to Bev. Bev has lived here most of her life, but until she went house hunting 4 years ago, she never imagined what dark forces might be in her hometown.
When I came and looked at the house, I had felt that there was something here. I wasn't sure what it was, or whether it was good or if it was bad, but there was something here, and it was definitely drawing me to the house.
Bev buys the house believing that the force drawing her to it is benign. A few days after moving in, she begins to see the truth.
There's been quite a few things that have been going on. First thing I noticed was an alarm clock. It will all of a sudden come out with a real high-pitched squeal. It was a noise that I can't explain, so I thought, okay, I'll unplug the alarm clock, but it would come on all by itself at least once a week for over 4 years. And it scares me. I don't like it at all.
The disturbances quickly escalate.
This TV would all of a sudden turn itself on, usually around 2:30 in the morning, and the volume on the TV was always louder than when I had shut it off the night before to go to bed. And the electrical has been checked, so clearly it was doing it on its own.
Bev is afraid the force isn't going to stop with electronics, and her fears are soon realized.
There was one night where I had just about fallen asleep and I could hear banging downstairs in the living room. Well, when I came down the next morning, nothing had been moved. Also, I've had several instances where it sounds like somebody's upstairs moving furniture across the hardwood floor, and yet there's nobody in the house other than myself. I actually did become very scared, and I was very confused as to what was happening.
The presence soon gets bolder.
My friend Leslie had come up for the afternoon, so we had sat at my pub table to have a glass of wine, and then we decided we wanted to do some shopping. We both left our glasses sitting on the pub table, and when we came back, the first thing I saw, my wine glass was filled right back up again. There was no way anyone could have refilled that. Nobody was in this house when we were gone, and poor Leslie was, needless to say, a tad on the scared side.
The force then turns aggressive.
I have had people run out this door when things happen around here. Another friend of mine, while she was upstairs, she had a very, very sick feeling come over her. It was almost like somebody had taken their hands and tried to push her down my spiral staircase. It was just a nightmare.
Next, the entity goes after Bev.
I've had a few very, very bad experiences. At night when I'm upstairs sleeping in my bed literally starts shaking. And there's been an occasion where it has shaken so violently that I was literally thrown out and onto the floor. That did scare me.
The violence is getting worse.
It's been a lot more intense, and I was afraid that the energy might be doing something in regards to trying to harm me or somebody in this house.
Bev thinks she knows where the force is coming from.
This is my backyard. There was always a very bad feeling of something in this area of my yard. I try not to come out here unless it's absolutely necessary.
Bev is now looking for answers.
I've had dramatic, unexplained occurrences in my home for well over 4 years now. It's time to find out why.
Psychic Nadine Mercy is on her way with her team made up of Matt and Michelle. An earlier routine home inspection found no natural causes for the phenomena. Now Michelle and Matt go in for the night, armed with night vision cameras, heat sensors, and motion detectors.
Okay. What time do you have, Matt?
10:17.
10:17 p.m., front bedroom. Get out your dowsing rods. The dowsing rod picks up on energy. It was originally used to find water. Over the years, psychics have used it to find ghosts.
A bit of a cross.
It's a signal they've entered an energy field.
Keep going this way.
Okay.
It's picking some kind of energy up.
They crossed right away and they're not uncrossing.
Oh, wow. Is there somebody in here? Whoa! What the hell is that?
It's the sound of radio feedback.
Is it from downstairs? Can you do it again? I want to hear where this is coming from. Do it again.
Something can be heard out back.
Matt, what kind of response are you getting there?
They're
Whoa,
going crazy right now.
Yeah. So we're
Yeah.
definitely picking something up.
Whoa.
What the hell is that light?
Michelle spots a light inside and moves in to investigate.
The light just turned out.
What's your name? Can you tell us your name?
Whoa. That scared the out of me.
So that is the sound. What the hell? Did you see that? The kitchen light just came on and off on its own.
Yeah, it's getting too weird for me. It's crazy, guys.
Okay, Matt, we're gonna wrap this investigation up. I think we got enough.
Next, Michelle begins her research to learn more about the house. Meanwhile, psychic Nadine Mercy is on her way to the home. She has no knowledge of its resident or the ghostly happenings.
Right now, I don't know where I'm going. I have no idea what street. I'm hearing it has something to do with water. Whew. Big power coming in on this one. So I'm here, getting grounded, building my strength, getting my courage up. Not sure what this is, but it's really old. Old. Ancient history here that has kept this foundation together. Not sure what this is, but it's really old. I don't know, I'm feeling something. I'm getting hot, hands are sweaty, palms are shaking. I know we're getting close, really close. We're here, Nadine. And I just noticed a sign that said Water Street, so how cool is that? I'm shaking like crazy. Go. Oh, man. My heart's starting to pound, so energy's coming right through my heart. Mixed emotions here, really mixed. I'm just hearing the word trouble. My guides are talking to me. It says take the time for myself to stay grounded. I'm starting to really shake here. I need to go into the house and figure this out. All right, let's do it.
Psychic Nadine Mercy has just arrived at this troubled house and already is feeling something.
I'm starting to really shake here. I need to go into the house and figure this out. All right, let's do it. Some mixed emotions and confused spirit. Boom. She? Feeling she, it's a feminine energy, is bringing in the spirit in this house. She's brilliant. This lady right here has got a super tremendous amount of power.
Does Bev's presence have something to do with the spirits being here? Nadine asks for answers.
There are just a few in the room right now, not many. They just want me to look around and see what I'm feeling. A lot of sorrow, a lot of heartache, still being resolved. And I'm really starting to shake right now. When we fear, some not so nice energy comes through. There would be malfunctions with electrical. I see like a TV screen. I'm not conscious yet of why or the reason it is that we're here. Wow, what a creative kitchen. Whoever cooks in here gets into their zone, loses their mind, and connects to spirit very, very easily. Very easily. They're seeing something. I can tell that they're seeing something.
The energy suddenly turns dark.
I got a headache right now. Something's popping in, doesn't want me in this space at all. I got tingles, goosebumps, chills going up my spine, and my stomach's starting to swell. Something's coming through. I'm hearing the word terrible, horrific, balance required. They're telling me to communicate with her.
Nadine senses the best place for that is the backyard.
Let's have a peek outside. Different type of energy in the backyard. On this side of the property is really, really heavy. There's a protection barrier in around this area in here. I'm getting dizzy and it's making me sick. A lot of heaviness in that shack right there. Stop. I'm hearing stop. Keep out. I better ground myself. But I can feel heaviness right in here. Deep sorrow, deep regrets. I'm hearing tribe or a spiritual community. Burial ground. My angel said clap, clap, clap. This energy is old, old, old. Man, people don't know this when they're buying a house, do they? It really affects your physical body and your mental mind.
Nadine heads back to the house, but she's not alone.
Oh my God, heaviness coming right into the house again. Let's go upstairs.
Nadine soon reconnects with the energy she encountered outside.
Oh my God, right in here. Oh, I'm so So my guides are telling me to take the time to see below, outside, something more to do with outside. Burial ground. This kind of energy and intention is very, very strong. It's very powerful. I'm getting images of teepees and fire. Could it be drifting right in through the window? Absolutely. Does it ramp up at night? So that's what I'm here to tell you. I have to respect spirit and what they're telling me. I want to help you. Give me the answers. Give me the clues. I'm listening.
But the message is painful.
Oh, man. It's crazy energy now. It's stirred up in the house. Oh, shoot. What the heck was here? This is this place. I'm hearing a yes. Oh, maybe. Focus, focus, focus.
Nadine studies the photo and is flooded with images.
The back bedroom. You want me to go in here?
But it's an ambush.
Uh-oh. Oh, I got a massive headache right now. Somebody does not want me to be here to discover some truth. They're going, are you fishing for clues and answers? And yes, I am. Somebody's saying, are you lying to me? No, why would I lie? Who's here? Male energy, yes. 2 males. Power struggle. And I just see somebody with a knife. It's a murder. Old. 3-4 generations ago. The spirits in this house are really mixing up my head, and they're starting to ramp up, and I'm getting angry.
The violent spirits send Nadine running for refuge.
This is high energy here, high energy. Walking through the house, I really opened up and shaken this place up. That energy's coming right through the bathroom, and it's right coming up my back, so I'm gonna get out.
Psychic Nadine Mercy is under attack from the forces in this house.
Oh my God. I got a headache. I've stirred up some stuff here.
She buckles down in the kitchen.
Burial cemetery. This energy flows. It's flowing right in the back of the house.
But the spirits from outside are pushed from her vision by the violent force from upstairs.
Starting to get angry now. This energy's coming right through me, and it's like it wants to draw lightning bolts. It's a male energy. He's a big guy. He's really big. He's got a big stomach. I can see him as if he's in his 50s. I got a headache, so he's coming right through me. I don't like this energy. Oh, man. I just see him as if he's got brass knuckles like a tough guy. God, I have a headache. What do you want? He's trying to get somebody's attention. Hers. It's not good. I don't like it. I couldn't live here if I was here.
Exhausted, Nadine heads home. Her findings are compiled with Michelle's. Hours after the investigation began, our producers give Bev the results. When combing the local archives, Michelle discovered 2 key facts. Bev's property sits on what was once a native settlement. Maps from the early 1800s indicate a sacred burial site in back of her house.
Oh, really? Well, that's good to know. Now I know why I'm not going to that part of the property.
But there's more. A few houses away, local merchant James Agnew was robbed and murdered by a man named Jack Kearney.
That name, Jack Kearney, that name, it reminds me of something. It seems to be in my mind that I've heard that name before. But I don't know of anybody with that name. But I have heard it.
Investigators Michelle and Matt also spent the night in the house. After a prolonged silence, Matt's dowsing rods pick up an energy field. Lights and other electronics sprang to life, leading the team on a frantic chase. In the end, they were satisfied with their findings.
I never really had any issues with the lights on and off, but all the other stuff that's been going on here, yeah, there's a lot. There is a lot.
Upon entering the house, Nadine sensed Bev's powerful intuition.
Boom. Feeling it's a feminine energy is bringing in the spirit in this house. She's brilliant. This lady right here has got a super tremendous amount of power.
It's nice to know, but it doesn't really surprise me.
The energy in the house quickly turned dark.
I got a headache right now. Something's popping in, doesn't want me in this space at all.
Nadine honed in on the backyard.
I can feel heaviness right in here. This energy is old. I'm feeling a flow coming outside, something buried or some sacred land. I'm hearing tribe or a spiritual community. It's a very strong sacred energy here, and it's been disrupted.
Yeah, I've always had a very bad feeling. I don't like that corner of the yard.
Back inside, Nadine unearthed a more sinister force.
The spirits in this house are very, very strong and manipulative, outright aggressive. Oh, I got a massive headache right now. Left side, somebody does not want me to be here to discover some truth. Who's here? Male energy, yes. 2 males. Power struggle. And I just see somebody with a knife. It's a murder. Old. 3-4 generations ago. Starting to get angry now. This energy's coming right through me, and it's like it wants to draw lightning bolts. You don't like this energy.
It scares me. Just how aggressive the atmosphere in this house has been. Things that have happened. It's just a lot of things, and it just overwhelmed me.
Nadine believes the malicious spirits are linked to both the burial ground and the neighborhood's violent past.
Oh, wow, I can't believe how everything that I had been feeling and what was happening to me. And now it's very clear that it was not my imagination. I'm not going insane. It's real. It is definitely a real situation. Over the course of the week since the investigators have been here, nothing really has changed as far as activity is concerned. But now that I've got the answers, I know what's going on. It's given me a new outlook. And the respect that I also have for this house and the history of the house is much greater than before. This is my house.
Something is threatening this home.
I started hearing this growling sound coming from the closet.
Something that defies explanation.
I was terrified.
Now, psychic Nadine Mercy and her team have entered the home.
Somebody's watching me, but I don't know who it is.
To collect evidence.
Locked us in the basement.
What do you mean it locked you? It locked the door?
And ghostly messages.
This energy's pushing me out of the house, and I feel like I need to go outside.
To determine what's terrorizing this house.
It's not right at all.
Welcome to West Lorne, a lakeside village with charm to spare. It's home to Barb and her kids Jordan and Austin. Their move to this cozy bungalow 5 years ago brought them more than new surroundings. Much more. Since moving in, the family has faced unexplainable, often terrifying events.
We started experiencing scary things in the home 4.5 years ago. The first experience that I had was one night I was watching TV in the living room, and all of a sudden a living room light on my side table kept turning on and off. In order to turn it on, you have to touch it, and it goes through 3 cycles. Nobody was touching it, and it kept turning on and off by itself. It doesn't even make any sense. There was another incident where I was going to go make my daughter breakfast, and the stove was completely turned off. And as I was about to turn on the stove, I actually had leaned over and touched the burner, and the burner was already on, and I had burnt my wrist. I have absolutely no explanation for that, because that kind of thing has never ever happened before, and I must admit, I was completely freaked out.
Those first disturbances were merely omens.
There is a strange smell that emanates from Austin's room. Some days it smells like stale cigars. I have opened the windows to try and air out the room. I cannot get rid of this smell.
Barb tries not to worry until one night.
The incident that really put me over the top was this door. One night I was sitting here watching TV, and the master bedroom door would open and shut, and it kept doing this to the point that I screamed because I was so frightened. We have heard a lot of strange things in the house. There was an incident one night, my dog Dooley and I, we were in the bedroom, and I started hearing this growling sound coming from the closet. That lasted probably a couple minutes, and it stopped. I have heard banging on the walls. When I went to investigate, the kids were in bed.
The kids hear even worse.
When we first moved in, my sister and I, we were talking, and all of a sudden I heard a voice that said, "Get out." I didn't sleep for a couple of days. I was really creeped out.
Then, the voices take shape.
My daughter and I have both actually seen an apparition in this house.
I was sleeping one night, and when I woke up, I looked over and I saw this girl. She had black hair with a nice black dress, and when I blinked, she disappeared.
I believed her fully. I was visited by an apparition as well. One night I was laying on the couch. It was about 11 o'clock at night. I saw a white figure that looked like a woman come from Austin's room, go right through Jordan's bedroom door. I was completely, utterly freaked out.
And the spirits don't appear harmless.
I was sitting on the couch, which has a great view of Jordan's room. She had 3 storage totes that were filled with clothes, and all of a sudden, all 3 of them lifted, flew up in the air, and just missed hitting her head while she was sleeping. I was terrified. One night, while I was sleeping, I could actually feel something touch me, but I really didn't think anything of it. When I woke up that morning, my side really, really hurt. And when I went to lift up my shirt and noticed finger scratches that were pretty deep down my right hip, like claw scratches. And I'm not the only one that has felt something touch them.
I had my friend over and we were walking downstairs and I felt a push and I slid down like 2 steps.
This just put me over the edge.
Her family desperate. Barb wants answers.
I want to know what's going on in the house. I am definitely hoping that I'm not crazy or dreaming these things, because if I am, I will definitely have to be institutionalized.
Psychic Nadine Mercy is on her way with her team made up of Matt and Michelle. An earlier routine home inspection found no natural causes for the phenomena. Now, Matt and Michelle go in for the night, armed with night vision cameras, heat sensors, and motion detectors. Michelle tries to stir the spirits.
Can you knock something over for us? Did you hear that?
I did.
It's coming from that way. What the hell is that? What? The washing machine just came right on its own.
Yeah.
This makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. The water just came right on.
Paranormal investigators Matt and Michelle are in this house for the night to find out what is terrorizing its occupants.
What the hell is that? What? The washing machine just came right on its own. Whoa! Matt, the blender's going. Oh my God, that's crazy.
Can you turn on the blender again? Can you make the water run?
The presence is toying with them.
The lamp just went on.
Okay.
All right, can you turn the lamp off? Huh.
Yeah. The light's off.
The light's off now. I can't believe it.
They advance to Austin's room.
Oh,
Oh.
there is like a strong smell in here. Like a cologne or something.
Michelle hopes to outsmart the entity.
By the washing machine, I saw an entrance to the basement. Can you work down there?
All right. Watch your step. It's pretty hairy down there. Yeah, it's really cramped down here. If there's someone in here, can you make a noise? I thought I heard something back here. Yeah, totally. Did you close the door when we came down? No, the door's closed. I don't know who's in. Yeah, something's pushing on the door. We're like locked in here.
Matt, was that you just talking?
Yeah. You gotta be kidding.
A storage tote has blocked the door.
I don't know what's in it, but it's heavy. Locked us in the basement.
What do you mean it locked you? It locked the door?
Shut the door. Put a container close by the door.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Couldn't open it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I think we definitely have plenty. So let's wrap this up now.
All right. You're the boss.
Alrighty?
Yep.
With the night over, Michelle begins her research at the town archives to learn more. Meanwhile, Psychic Nadine Mercy is on her way to the house. She has no previous knowledge of the residents or events.
What a cute little town. What problems could we have here? So already I'm feeling a heaviness coming right as we turn the corner. My heart is shaking. My hands are shaking. It's very, very difficult to breathe. So I know that we're getting closer because I'm starting to shake quite a bit. I want it out of the car. Are we there yet? Can we go? It's like I'm really agitated. This energy is really drawing me in. I want to be there. Is this the place? Are we here? Somebody's talking to me already. This is so fast. It's unbelievable. I'm agitated. Just seeing an image of a telephone, so Spirit's talking to me already, and they're asking me for my permission, and I'm giving it yes to come right through. I'm just hearing communication coming, so I'm gonna get prepared and just allow it to come through. Let's do it. This cool energy in here. It's really got me shaking. Starting to breathe heavy. I'm dizzy. It's like I want to spin. I'm trying to get grounded. This is just spinning me around.
Nadine is trying to focus.
Not getting anything here. I think maybe there's a basement that we should go check out.
Is something below?
Spirit's starting to come through me to get me going.
Nadine knows she's not alone.
Somebody's studying me like a hawk is what I'm hearing. Some spirit's watching me. The male figure. Oh, jeez. It's got me spinning right in here. I'm focusing on this energy. It's not right at all. This is more about a male figure preparing for battle, moving forward. Been in the trenches too long. I don't know what that means. Where are you?
Something else is here too.
Somebody's watching me, but I don't know who it is. Female spirit. Very wise spirit. It's just being quiet. So I'm just trying to stay open so that they feel comfortable coming closer to connecting with me. Is there a message that you have? I was led to pick this up and read it. You look so nice in that gray dress, and your eyes were oh so blue, and my heart is vibrating out of control. It's her. She's here right now. Brilliant, beautiful lady with a big heart. Somebody speaks to her here. My heart is pounding. Communicate with me. She's coming in now. And she brought us here. She was the one who brought us here, most definitely. And somebody's pulling it away. There's like a mix mash here. This just got me spinning.
Suddenly, Nadine feels threatened.
A whole group of spirit is coming in now. They're warning me. I see like there's some darkness coming in, and it's coming fast. It's quick, it's here. The clouds are becoming darker. Storm, lightning, thunder. See a beach. I don't know what these imageries are for.
The barrage of images suddenly stop.
Now it's quiet again. My heart settled down.
Nadine pursues the spirits deeper into the house.
Oh, I'm starting to shake again. Something's pulling me over to this side of the house. And then I come in here, block. But it blocks me so much I can't see or feel. When my heart's pounding. What's this? Why am I here? For him. A male figure. Old soul. But man, they're really breaking through.
Nadine struggles to hear a name.
Something is with a D. David. The mother feels his energy. It's this room. Why we're here. Partly, this person doesn't want me in this room. It's really pushing me here. So I'm gonna go. I'll respect it.
Ahead, the room where the closet door slammed violently.
Heavier energy in here. My throat's starting to change. It almost wants to block me from speaking. Somebody's angry. Male figure. And he's like, get out, get out. Yes, he's got a lot of dark energy. It's fast, it's furious, it's like electric. It's like, it comes in, it goes out. Somehow I feel like this energy's pushing me out of the house, and I feel like I need to go outside. It's just rocking me. It's like pushing me out of here. What is out here? What's out here? Somebody's saying long gone. So I'm feeling actually energy from the other side of the fence coming in towards the house. It's coming like... This whole town has a lot of activity. There's something bigger in this town than in this house. I'd like to explore more of the town. We're on a hunt.
Psychic Nadine Mercy is pursuing the paranormal force that is slamming this house.
I really have this need to search for what's coming over the fence. We're on a hunt. This town has got a tremendous amount of power again. I don't think I could live here. And it's not necessarily the cemeteries as people might suspect. It goes way, way back before they were buried. And I'm hearing soldiers. I see people on horses. We're getting closer, I can feel it. This is where the road ends and the water meets. Oh, man, there's a lot of energy here. This is where a battle was. A large, bloody war. A lot of soldiers committed their life for this purpose. Silly, wasted, and it's still affecting the people that live here. This energy is washing from here to the community and beyond. People who are very open, much like the homeowners, would feel this energy. These people are not alone, and they're not delusional. It affects the whole town in a very adverse way.
Satisfied she found multiple sources, Nadine heads home. Her findings are compiled with Michelle's. 48 hours after the investigation began, our producers give Barb the results. In the local archives, Michelle made a shocking discovery. During the War of 1812, Kentucky militiamen attacked a native settlement on the nearby shores of Lake Erie. Hundreds from both sides were butchered in the bloody battle just a few miles from Barb's home.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Sad that something like that happened around here.
But one of the spirits in Barb's house is closer and more alarming. It seems the previous owner, an elderly man, died in Austin's bedroom.
I don't know what to say because that's scary. That's really scary.
Paranormal investigators Michelle and Matt spent a night in the house, hunting for proof. Strange noises in the dark, appliances turning themselves off and on. Matt, locked in the basement, left them convinced they'd found the evidence they needed.
I'm glad it happened to you guys too. It kind of validates what's going on.
Before she even went inside, Nadine felt the paranormal activity.
There's spirits in this home. Lots of spirits in this home.
She was drawn to a gentle spirit connected to Barb.
I was led to pick this up and read it. I was focusing on a lady spirit, something to do with the mother side of the family. My heart is vibrating out of control. It's her. She's here right now.
Yeah, I thought she visited every now and then.
The female spirit in this house is just so full of love and life and so full of hope. She's connected to the family in a very large way. They need to spend more time listening to her.
It's kind of welcoming to know that there's someone watching over you, so.
But Nadine's communication with the ghost of Barb's grandmother was violently interrupted.
There's some darkness coming in, and it's coming fast. It's quick, it's here.
Nadine tried to continue the investigation, but was suddenly stopped at the door to Austin's room.
The son's room had energy that was primarily blocking me. What's this? Why am I here? For him. A male figure. Old soul. Begins with a D. David. It's really pushing me here. And he's like, get out, get out. Yes, he's got a lot of dark energy. Somehow I feel like energy's pushing me out of the house, and I feel like I need to go outside.
Outside, the messages continued. Nadine suspected restless spirits in the town itself.
There was also spirits. They were coming in from over the fence, from a direction coming from water, old energy that has been consuming this house for quite some time. And I was being led to jump in the car and drive, and spirit was actually leading me. And it led me right into a large lake. And then I was seeing a battle, a large bloody war. It hangs over the town, and it influences the people in a very strong way.
It's really hard to believe a town that small has had such a rich history. It's good to know. Makes me feel like I'm not going crazy anyways.
Nadine's conclusion, the spirit of Barb's grandmother is watching over her. But the unsettled ghost of the previous owner is also here. And hanging over the house and town are the phantoms from a brutal 200-year-old battle.
There is something here that is way larger than this house. It affects the whole town in a very adverse way. And I'm not surprised that they are experiencing a myriad of confusion in their life. What's up? What's real? What's not real? Am I crazy? Am I not? It can be a very frightening place to be.
Yeah, that's scary. Well, it's been quite a while since the investigation. There's been a few incidences happening, but, you know, now that The team has come out and done their investigation. I definitely have a better understanding of what's going on. It was a real relief to find out that one of the spirits was my grandmother. It's just nice to know that you have somebody looking out for you all the time. It's nice to know that there are other people in the town that are experiencing this as well. If everybody gets together and talks about this, I think it'd be a really great thing for this town.